Hello, YouTube, and welcome back into the demise of Canada. Poor Canada. We're strategizing a little bit, looking at timings and things in our downtime. I think we've got 7 turns to mercenaries. We've got a policy switch now, so it's builder time. Possibly chop up all of the capital. Again, it's pointed out that that this is a pretty good Chichen Itza capital, and I agree. Although we've already chopped one of the rainforest, but this really isn't the game for that. It would be a nice culture boost. But mostly I want to start districting. I want to start like chopping all this up, turn it into housing population, things like that. And so briefly, we're going to run monumentality and serfdom while we close out Canada. And then I think it'll be worth it after construction to at least get writing so that we can get some decent science going. And that might help us get to these a little bit quicker. Because if we just try to get into the Renaissance with our current tech, it's going to be kind of miserable. I think I can build a builder here. We're going to be able to get a ton of builders. We've got feudalism. Well, not really. Like a few, I guess. They're 100 apiece. I was used to that Mansa discount. And we have Catholicism too, which doesn't do much. Let's do a builder here. Let's do a builder here, and then we can chop out the other builder. And then I think a builder here is fine as well. And we'll be able to get a few more as mercenaries is going, or as we tech to mercenaries. And I think we could wipe him out right now. I could also just wait. I don't know. Both are tempting options to me. Do I want a city here so that we can get into... Do I want a city here? Because I could faith buy a settler. It's 280. It's a decent city. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Alrighty, so continuing on, we can get our, we certainly don't need to get Kurgans yet. Get those later. And we should also check in on our new cities, see what tiles they're working. So working, yeah, you know what? I want to get rid of this occupied status. I want these cities to be real cities. Cool map, though. I'm enjoying this game. We're just passing by, bro. Certainly can pillage Nazca. No reason not to. We're not going to take their city anyways. I have to spend a little bit of money on buying tiles. Unless I want to put their campus here and not get rid of those, which I really do want to. Yeah, it's going pretty well. Game's going well for us. Let's go ahead and repair our strategics. Repair all these silly farms. Give them a production tile. So working this, this, and this until we grow So this is a bunch of error score to wipe him out, and this is avoidable error score in some regards. But as we just kind of walked through, I think it's better to just make these cities our own, and let our happiness start to come back. I think it'll be good to get a builder here as well. And then I don't need Amani here. Where do we want Amani to go? Kumasi would be great. We can keep trading with city-states. They'd be really good for us. He had it coming, Major Band Geek. Killed him when their anthem was playing. I mean, I just wanted to send him out, you know, with class. With style. Man, I kind of do want this city. Just as like a stepping stone. Yeah, they declared war. What they expected was probably not to, you know, just get murdered. They probably thought they were going to be on the murdering end. Like if I plunk a city there, I get all my upgrades here. I can delay those. Why did I put a mine here? Build an aqueduct for this? Yeah, I don't care about this. If that happens, great. If not, I'm not worried about it. And I'm not prioritizing an industrial zone right now. Eventually it can be. Interesting. Interesting. I'm not a big industrial guy, Dolphin. No, Vamp Castles are next era. We're still in the classic here. I'm going to harvest some population for them, I think. Don't worry about it. Nothing's happening. Yeah, it's just a goof. It's a gag. Nothing's happening. Nothing you need to worry about there, buddy. I don't really want. I want to switch out of feudalism at mercenaries here, I think. So I guess I'll get a stable. I'm enjoying this immensely. All right, I think I am going to get the settler out of that city in a second. I know that I'm chopping for pop that I'm throwing away, but that's our closest city. And so I'll take the proximity. Can start terracotta next turn if we want to go that route. I'd like a few more units before we get terracotta.
Blood fades payeth men at great expense.
There we go. All right, so next era in 10. So we want to avoid as much era score as possible, and it'll be great to get terracotta next era because it'll give us we'll get era score for each promotion, which is pretty nutty. Pretty nutty. Saga horse archers are really bad? Yeah. Yep. Yep. I kind of want this builder to go up to Vancouver. Get that online. Like, these other builders have plenty to do. Get that. Get this. Got more to do over here. I'll get the second galley for the Eureka, the eventual Eureka. Back in vanilla, with the way that horses worked and all that stuff, Scythia was pretty ridiculous. Colosseum is available. I still think we should repair things first. This city has, like, no production. Do that. Yeah, Venetian working as on purchase, so good. So broken. Barb camp. So 3 turns on mercenaries. Let's get our campus tech. I do remember that. Remember when you got money back for disbanding units? I sure do. Sure do. Kevin, thank you so much for the 11 months. Thank you. I'm a great horse lord of the Riddermark. Thank you very much, Kevin. Welcome back in for 11 months. Good to have you here. Thank you. Thank you.
Writing.
That was this. It's fine. Pizza, thank you so much for the Prime as well. Welcome back for 2 months. When's our fitted sheet folding tutorial? You'll have to keep reminding me. Not in the middle of a YouTube video, but we can certainly do that at some point. Oh, I forgot that we talked about that. That's funny. I really want this campus. So let's do that. Oracle still available? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I want to keep my eye on the prize, though. We're doing domination things. I think, I don't know, do we save these chops? For a wonder? With the changes, is it not worth it to sell Diplo Favor? I should be selling Diplo Favor since it's just decaying. We could do that. Because we're going to hold capitals the rest of the game. It's still worth it at times to sell Diplo Favor. It hasn't been nerfed so far into Oblivion that it's like nothing. Just early on, it kind of is. Lemon. So in a couple turns, I'll be able to get this settler. Can sell some resources as well. 14 gold per turn seems great. Seems good too. Where's the gold coming from? Some from trades, as we just did. But frankly, we've got some plantations. We've got a decent amount. Not crazy. Can build Kurgans for gold. That is a thing that you can do with a builder charge. That's true. Is there even a good Kurgan on the map? Like, being next to 2. So again, being next to 2 makes it a 1 gold, 3 faith tile improvement. It's pretty borderline. Like, I really think you need 3 at least, and like, I don't even think there are any good Kurgans on the map. And they give you mostly faith and just the 1 gold, right? I mean, this is abundant resources. This is yet to be discovered. Finish this for me, will you? I would very much like Machu Picchu. Sure looks like a Carpet of Doom, doesn't it? How about that? That looks fun. I have 3 generals. Which one should we use? This is fun. This gives me joy. Exactly, C cubed. Exactly. Do I consider spreading religion to the cap for the culture? It's not doing that. Like, spreading this to us does nothing, right? Unless we have, unless we're actually building holy sites, and I'm not. So I don't think so. Is that a good tile? That's a good tile. I'm excited for vampire castles in 8 turns. We've talked a little bit about trying to get to him before Janissaries. That's kind of why we're doing the things that we're doing. I've been waiting for mercenaries for anything, But I do think I will upgrade most of this
Wealth consists
and try to get going on him as soon as possible. Because, yeah, his Janissary is my top-ranked unit in the game. He loves luxuries. Okay. Yeah, there's it's Matterhorn. We saw it a while ago. I could have waited, but it was kind of likely to spawn a unit. Okay, so we have mercenaries now. We're getting somewhat close to Merchant Republic. Don't think there's a decent chance that I'm gonna have this. So we're gonna look at a government for about 12 turns here. I really would like to buy the settler, but I suppose we could buy it with gold. It's half our gold. Earn, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Otherwise, I'm waiting like 2 turns. I could do a quicker policy switch. I'm never founding a religion, so let's go to theology and grab the envoy. No, we haven't discovered it yet. I was avoiding it. So 13 turns on this. I suppose I want better mines. We have quite a few mines, so let's do apprenticeship first. All right, I want this. I'll leave this in for a minute. And then what do I want here? Just production? Yeah, that seems okay. Yeah, it's dramatic ages. I know, right? I agree. I like my line of horsemen as well. I think I will gold buy a builder. Oh, I took out feudalism. Son of a gun. Oh, I'm a dum-dum. Because I wanted to prep... My thought was I want to be prepping our vampire castle. None of this is great. So we've got a holy site. We could get a commercial hub next to it. That seems fine. Money is a good thing, especially in a domination game. And I have the envoy. Okay, so I don't have to have... Maybe we'll do this. How about you go to Candy, and we'll see if we can get a spot for another relic. This is going to be our other vamp castle, so let's make sure we're improving all the tiles around it. 6 of 10 housing here now. That's pretty good. No one's working that? No one's working that. All right, 2-turn policy switch. Six turns on the era. Oh. Well, that's rude. Disrupting my line of horsemen. Okay. So if I go terracotta here, commercial hub here, then I could put a government plaza like there, and it's not the worst. How you doing, Grumpy Johnny? It's good to see you. Really do want to get working on this terracotta. I could put it there and go double theater square. I do need to place this at some point, though. I think I'm doing that. I could build a crossbow to help with this. Do I need to? Give me the science. I think we need the science more than anything. All right, I would like to start Colosseum here. But I need that spot. And they need the housing, the population, so. I could switch into the wonder policy. I don't think I'm going to, though. I think we have too many other priorities. All right, 5 turns on the era. We're maxed on resources. I'd really like to find Niter soon.
Man suffers own.
All right, so we're switching policies. I've mentioned wanting to get this settler, which is 280. I'm 1 turn away from faith buying it. Are you kidding me, game? I thought it was cheaper than that. Well. All right, I'm going to leave this alone. We'll just put this back in, and I guess we have to keep this for another turn. Oh, that's sad. That is sad. I'd like to get our harbor going here, too. This is just like a support city. Which is fine, I suppose. I want Kumasi. It might be first time Sue's, so I might as well wait a couple turns there. If you wipe out an opponent in Classic War, when is it reasonable to plan the next one? We're trying to hit ours with Medieval Era here. Basically, what you need to do, like what we're doing post-war, is trying to get a couple campuses down, make sure our science doesn't totally suck, and then try to get to Renaissance era. This is when you're going to have a convincing war. We're going to try to get to our coursers too. I think coursers plus crossbows could probably get some work done against him. It's possible that we should have just declared war on him already, especially with his lack of walls. But I was waiting for mercenaries, and now I'm just kind of waiting. But soon. Soon TM. Let's get that going. I'm going to re-up our friendship with Hojo. I feel if I denounce him, I'm going to give him too much of a telegraph. Not that there's been any indication that we were coming to war him. So hopefully he's oblivious. I don't know why he would expect a war. I'm just going to do that now since they gave it to me for free. I really didn't want this camp to start spawning units. That would have been incredibly bad for us and could have really set us behind. So even though, again, we're way over on era score, I think I'm pretty happy to do that. I'm not excited to buy these tiles, but I really want this vampire castle. Obviously, that's not great. All right, and then now we can grab this finally and settle this goofy city so that we can upgrade out of it. 3 turns on the era.
There is no easy way.
Barb camp up there. I'm going to go ahead and assume that they've got this covered. All right, that's ready for a vampire castle. And then speaking of castles, we're going to go after our coursers. Basically, when I hit these, that's when I'm ready to war. So I guess turn 95. And we should have muskets not long after that. 2 turns on the era. Ugh, whoops. Should have avoided that as well. My bad. Like, literally the last turn of the era, I could have waited 1 turn. It's fine. We're not having a hard time finding era score, I don't think. Okay, so this is ready. It's going to be a pretty good vampire castle. We can sell that. We are not going to settle more cities near him. Scotland likes us. All right, I do need a governor title. We're going to have one fairly soon here, so that we can get our vampire castles. New era. How's everybody else doing? Oh. So he lost that city. Free city, free city, free city. Guys should focus more on your era score. This is decent. I'm kind of glad we got to temples here. That culture will be helpful. Make this for trade. Oh, and we can sell that. Well, we can just commit all this. Let's earn double generals, if at all possible. They'll probably deny writers. No scientists. That's nice. And then trade passed. We have 14. We might as well sell it. Let's make friends with Scotland. Let's get these trades in the books before going to war. Yeah, I thought we had already traded with him. So Lady Six Guy it is. Thought we already traded tobacco with you. Nope. Oh yeah, Flapjack? That's interesting. Sweet. I need another builder here. I don't have feudalism. But I don't really care. Okay. One-time deal? No. No. What are those improvements in... this is from the Wonders. So Torres doubles the base yield of all tiles, and then we've just improved these with like lumber mills and stuff. So that's why you're seeing such high yields on these tiles. 4 turns on terracotta. I believe you can. I believe the answer to that is yes. Barrier beef. So we've got 5 turns till war. We also can do this now.
Let me ask leave then to pay it.
I did not have candy. Oh, well. But it got us our governor promotion, which is one thing that we wanted. So let's go ahead and promote. Grab our vampire castles. First stop is down there. It's a pretty decent farm triangle. And I shouldn't need you here anymore, right, Amani? Yeah, I don't think so. So we got a bad holy site. I suppose we can do this, even though I put that farm there earlier. I'm still alive. Ain't nobody killed me yet. Oh, you meant live. How are you, Chimera? It's good to see you.
All that glisters is not.
Okay, they indeed took care of that. No problem. You've got a job to do. 2 turns on terracotta. 3 turns on our upgrades. 9 turns until our next government. I've never gotten to the final stages of climate change. City is just not doing all that much. I think I will hold this governor promotion for a while. Although I don't anticipate having loyalty issues, we should be okay. And I'd like to have it in my back pocket, just in case. So I'm done with monumentality. Nice, Ben. We can run this now, because it's only gold that we're going to be upgrading. We don't need any strategics until muskets. Oh. Oh. Why? I need to get this repaired then. Lame. See you, Berger. Have a good one. Terracotta next turn.
There were 7
You
wonders
just
of
put
the
down an
world,
encampment.
and the discovery of the terracotta army, we may say, is the 8th miracle of the world.
Maybe I just plunk it down. We're missing a little production. But I don't want to wait the turns. that library. Our money's okay. They need to grow, though? I really don't want Zeus. Just give me a couple more builders. I really want these to be feudalism builders. We're getting too many before exploration. All right, so do we grab all of these promotions now? Next turn we're upgrading. Or do I save them for healing? I think I saved... I don't need to save them for healing, do we? We're Scythia. It's still a lot of healing. It's like a lot of healing. All right, I'll hold on. I'm a little scared of him. I know, he still doesn't have walls. He still hasn't finished this either.
Rocks in my path.
Alrighty. We are so close. So remember how I talked earlier about how our money was going to disappear in chunks. Well, this was the first of those chunks. I don't even know why I'm bothering to trade with you. I just need 25 gold. So that worked out pretty perfectly. I think we upgraded our entire... Yep. Our entire army. We're ready to go. We can make our first vampire castle. Rather than wait 3 turns. Yeah, for sure. So this is a 12 food, 1 gold, 22 production vampire castle. Casual 35 yield. And all of that is in our cap now. So from 30 whatever to 56 production. It's a gigantic boost, obviously. And then we'll make this one in a second. And yeah, I think that's we're gonna go ahead and put a cut in the video here, and when we come back, we will destroy the heathens that are the Ottoman Empire. Thank you so much. If you've been watching over on the YouTube, I do appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one.